Today, we are going to talk about copper as an electrical conductor. First thing first, do you guys know what copper is? Copper is a chemical element with the symbol Cu and atomic number 29. It has been used by humans for thousands of years dating back to ancient civilization. Copper has a distinctive reddish-brown color and is mostly produced in Chile, Peru, as well as China. In the periodic table of elements, copper is situated inside group 11 and period 4, which is in block D. The relative atomic mass of copper is 63.546. Now, the question is, why is copper being used as an electrical conductor? Well, the answer is quite simple. It's because copper has high electrical conductivity, low resistance, high ductility and malleability, as well as high melting and boiling points. Let's take a look at the first point. As we all know, in the arrangement of metals' electrical conductivity, copper is second only to silver, meaning it allows electrical current to flow through it with minimal resistance, thus making it the best option as an electrical conductor. Next, copper has low electrical resistance. Imagine you're using an electric wire at home which is made of copper. During electrical transmission, energy loss in the form of heat is able to be minimized, which means more energy can be conserved when using copper. Thirdly, copper is highly ductile and malleable, making it easy to be drawn into wires and shaped into various forms such as coils. This characteristic allows for the production of easily installable electrical conductors worldwide. Finally, copper has relatively higher melting and boiling points compared to other metals. This property helps to ensure that electrical conductors can withstand high temperatures without melting during normal operation.
Now that we know why copper is used as an electrical conductor, let's see how a copper conductor was made. The process begins with mining. Pure copper can be found easily in the ground, but it is much more common to find it as an oxide and mixed with other elements. Have you ever tried digging down to some copper ore? It's not easy as it looks. Once the copper has been mined in oxide form, it has to be refined. First of all, the ore that was mined from the ground is crushed and grinded into powder. A process called froth flotation concentrates the ore with waste material sinking away from the now enriched ore. Next, the enriched ore is heated to remove sulfur, leaving the material called calcine. The calcine is melted, removing more impurities and leaving a matte of liquid copper and iron sulfide. Air is blown into the matte, forming a material called blister copper. The blister copper is electrolyzed, purifying the copper to around 99.99%. After it's been drawn, the copper is annealed. This process gives the copper its flexibility back, as the drawing process can make it brittle, making it more useful as a wire. Since we are familiar with the process of producing a copper conductor, let us move on to the final part. You may notice that copper is actually the most commonly used in our daily lives. Copper is used as an electrical conductor in various forms and applications to facilitate the flow of electrical current. Let's take a closer look at the examples of the uses of copper conductor. But before that, can you guess how the copper conductor are utilized? First of all, it is widely used as wires and cables. Next, it also contributes to the power transmission and distribution. Third, copper conductors are also used in bus bars and connectors. After that, it is used in PCBs, motors, and generators. Lastly, copper conductors also dominates the transformer field.
It seems that this video has come to an end.
Now you know how important copper gives a big impact to every sector and industry in this world, even in our daily life too.
Could you imagine how our lives and future will be if we are living in a world without copper?
That would be a nightmare for sure.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye everyone.